So hello friends, welcome to my channel Nanda Explores. Today we'll be trying to solve the hard Sudoku puzzle of New York Times. So I start with trying to identify if there is any number where number 1 can be is unique, and alternatively, if we don't get that, we are going to see whether we can identify a maximum of 2 cells in a row, block or a column where number 1 is a likely number. So we started with 1, then again we get here 2 cells where number 1 is a likely candidate. So we go to 2. So here we get 2 cells where number 2 is a likely candidate. So then we go to 3. So we don't have any case, so we go to 4. So here we get 2 cells in this block where the 4 is a likely candidate. And then we go to 5. In here we get 2 cells where 5 is a likely candidate. And here also we get 2 cells where 5 is a likely candidate. Here also we have 2 cells where 5 is a likely candidate. So we go to 6. So here these are the 2 cells where 6 is likely. Here also we get 2 cells where 6 is a likely candidate. We go to 7. So these are the 2 cells where 7 is a likely candidate. Then we go to 8. Then we go to 9. So 9, here we get 2 cells where 9 is a likely candidate. So here also we get 2 cells in this row where 9 is a likely candidate. Okay, now we fill in the balance. Now, for example, here in this case, here 1 is a likely candidate in these 2 cells in the block. So here it's only the numbers left are 1, 2 and 8. So we can post that 1, 2, 8 also. Here it will be 2 and 8. Now come to this, we have 1, 2, then so it's a 3 in this 3, 6, 4, 5, 6 is already there, 7 is already posted, then 8 and 9. Here also it's 8 and 9. It's 8 and 9, that's 8 and 9. So here 8 will not come because 8 is unique, is likely in these 3 cells. So in complete this particular row, we don't have a 1, one will not come here, 1 will not come here, so it will be a 1 here, then it will be a 2, then 2 and 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is already there, then this will be an 8, similarly 8 and 8, and 9 is already posted. So we now come to this particular block, we have 1, then we need to post 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, so it will be 3 and 3, then 4 needs to be posted here, 5, 6 is already there, then 7 and 7, 8 and 9 are already there. So we completed that block. So we come to this block, we have a 1, then we have a 2 and 2 here, 3 is already there, then similarly 4, here also it's a 4 and 4, then 5 is already posted, 6 is already posted, then we have a 7 and 7, and then similarly 8 and 9. So we completed this particular block, then we can take up this block, we have a 1, 2, then we have a 3 will not be there, here it will be 3, then 4 is already there, then it will be a 5 and 5, similarly it will be a 6 and 6, then you have a 7, 8, here it will be 7, 8 and 9, here also it will be 7, 8 and 9, and here also it will be a 7, 8 and 9, so here it will be 7, 8 and here it will be 7, 8. Now 8 is not there in these 2 cases. So we completed this particular block, then we can come to this, we have 1, 2, so here it will be 1 and 1, so here it will be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, then similarly 3 and 3, here also it will be a 3 and 3, then 4 is already posted, then 5 is also posted, then we need to post a 6 is not coming, 6, and here also it's a 6 and 6, then it's a 7 and 8, here also we have a 7, 8, here will be 7, here will have a 7, 8, here will have a 7, 8, then here it will be 8 and 9 is already there. Now we have a 1, 2, 8 here, so that means here 1, 2, 8 needs to be moved, here also 8 needs to be moved. So it's a 7, 5, 3, so in these 3 cells. The 5 is also not required here. So if you see, this is a cell where 5 is unique. So we post the 5 there. So we have a 3 7 3 7, then 1 2 8 in this particular row, and 6 9 6 9. So then we complete this row. We have 1 2, then 3 4 5. So we have a 3, then here it will be 3 4 5. It will be 3 5. Here it will be 3. Then here again it will be 3 4 5. And again here also it will be a 3 4 5. Then 6 is already posted here. Then we need to post 7 and 7, and again 8 and 9. 8 and 9 here, it will be 8 and 9, it will be 8 and 9. So similarly it will be 8 9 8 9 and 8 9. So now we completed 6 7 blocks. Now we complete this part. So we have a 1, and this 2 is already posted. Then it will be 3 4. Here it will be 3 4. Similarly it will be 3 and 3, and here it will be 3 4 3 4 3 4. And 5 is already posted here. Then say we need to post 6 6. Then 7 is already there. Then we need to post 8 and 8, and similarly 9 needs to be posted here. And the last block which is posted is that we have the one will not come here, so it will be 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Here it will be 2 and 2. Now we need to post the 3 and 3. Similarly 4 and 4. 5 is already there. Then we need to post the 6 and 6. Similarly 7 will be in this 4 cells. Then you have a 8 here, 8 and 8 here. Similarly also you have 8 here, and then you have a 9 and 9. So we have completed the entry part, and now we try to just see whether any number needs to be removed or added, because at the time of entering there could be some mistakes happening. So now you don't have 5 here and you don't have 5 here. So 5 will appear only in these 2 cells. So that means we can remove 5 from these 2 cells. Here also we can remove the number 5. Here also we need to remove 1 and 1. So here also we need to remove 3. Also we need to remove 5. So 5 will be there only in these 2 cells. Now if you come to this particular row 2, you have these 4 cells where there are 4 numbers which are likely in only those 4 cells. That is this 3 7 8 9. If you see these 3 4 cells, so 3 7 8 9 will come only in this. The other cells we need to remove. So we need to remove 3 is there. 7 also we need to remove, 8 also we need to remove, and so that this cell becomes a cell where 1 is unique. So here we need to remove 1, then we also need to remove 8. So it's a 3 7 8. So here also we need to remove 1, then we need to remove 3, and we also need to remove 7. So it's a 2 4 2 4 here. So now because of this one, this cell becomes a cell where 1 is unique. So we remove 1 and 1 from here. So with the result, this is a cell where 1 is again unique. So again here we remove 1. This is a cell where again 1 is unique. And since 1 has come here, here also we need to remove 1. With the result, this is a cell where again 1 is unique. So with that we have completed 1. Now we have, if you look at this particular block, there is 7 is already there, so 7 will not come in this. So 7 will appear only in these 2 cells of this particular column. So that means 7 needs to be removed from here. Now what happens is that in this particular column, 7 here, this is a cell where 7 becomes unique. So we post 7 there. So we remove 7 from here and we remove 7 from here. Now one more such thing which has happened here is that if you go to this particular column, you have a 3 here and here. 3 is not here. So that means 3 can come only in these 2 cells. That means we need to remove 3 from the other cells in this particular column. So we remove 3 will appear only in these 2 cells. Now what has happened is that this is a cell where 3 is unique. So we post 3 there. So now we don't have a 7 here, we don't have a 7 here, and we don't have a 7 here. This is a cell where 7 again is unique, which means we need to remove 7 from these two cells. Since here 3 needs to be removed because 3 is already there, so with the result this becomes a cell where number 8 is unique. So with the result this becomes a 2, and we need to remove 2 and 2 from here. So we need to again remove 8 from here. So 8 from here, we need to remove 2 from here. So it's a 4, 5, 4, 5. So that means we need to remove 4 from here. We need to remove 4 and 4 from here. And further, see, 8 is possible only in these 3 cells of this particular column. So that means we need to remove 8 from here also. I mean, of course, 8 is already there, so we need to remove that 8 from there. So now again, so since we have made these changes, this is a cell where number 2 is unique. So we push the 2 in this block, and here this is a cell where 4 is unique. Then this becomes a 3, and this becomes a 2. So we need to remove 2 and 2 from here. Here also we need to remove 2. Then we need to remove 4 also from here. Then there's a 6, 9, 6, 9. That means we need to remove 4 and 8 from here. So since we have a 6, 9, 6, 9, we need to remove 6 and 9 from here. So it will be a 4, 8 here. So here also you need to remove. No, here it will not come, only in these 2 cells. So 6, 9, 6, 9. Here we need to remove 9, and here also we need to remove 9. So you have a 2, 4, 5, 8 and 6, 9. Okay. So here also we have 2, 1 and 2, so we need to remove 1 and 2 here. So we need to remove 1 here. So this is a cell where 6 is unique, so we post 6 there. So once you post 6, this becomes a 3. So here also you remove 6. You also remove 6, and you also remove 6. And this is a cell where number 2 is unique. This cell looks doubtful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 7. Yeah, this cell 7 should have been there. Then 8 is there, and 9. Now you have a 8 here and here, so we remove 8 from here. So it's a 3, 7, 8. This cell is okay. Then you have a 3. Then 6 is there, so you remove 6 from these 2 cells, and then so here you remove 6. So it will be 3, 7, 3, 7. Then so this cell becomes a cell where 4 is unique, and since 6 is already there, this becomes a 9, and this becomes a 8. So this is a cell where again 8 is unique, and this becomes a 6. And here this also becomes a 6. This becomes a 9. So we remove 9 and 9 from here, in which case this becomes 8, and here this becomes a 9. So we remove 9 and 9 from here. So you have a 3 6 3 6 4 5 4 5. Here also we need to remove 8. So this becomes a 4, and this becomes a 6. So since 8 is there, this becomes a 9. So you have a 2 8 2 8 3 7 3 7 in this. So since this is a 9, this becomes a 6. A 4 is already there, so you need to remove 4 and 4 from here. So it's a 2 5 8 from here. So here also we need to remove 8 and 9. So here also you need to remove 8 and 8. So it's a 3 7 and 9 here. The 3 7 3 7 to 8 to 8. Then you need to remove 6 from here. So now we don't have a 6 here and here. So this is a cell where 6 is unique, and this becomes a 3. So then this becomes a 7. So you need to remove 7 from here. Here also you need to remove 3 and 7. So it's a 4 5 4 5 4 5. Now you already have 4. That means this becomes a cell where 5 is unique, and this becomes a 4, and this becomes a 5. So in which case we need to remove 5 from here. Now we have a 7 here, so that means this becomes a cell where 3 is unique, and then this becomes a 7. So since this is 7, this becomes a 5, and this becomes a 3. So then again we need to remove 3 and 3 from here. So here also we need to remove 3 and 3. So now this is a cell where 2 is unique in this particular row. So we make it 2. This becomes an 8, and this becomes a 2. Since this is 8, we remove 8 and 8 from here. So and 9 also we need to be removed. With the result, this becomes a cell where 7 is unique, and this becomes 4. So here we need to remove 2. So it's a 5 8 5 8, but 5 is already there. So this becomes a 8, and this becomes a 5. So 4 and 8 is already there. So this is a cell where 9 is unique. So in which case this becomes a 3, and this becomes a 9. And since this is 3, this is a cell where 3 is unique. 7 is already there. So you remove 7 from here, you remove 3 from here, you have a 8 9 8 9. Similarly here the number will be 7. So you remove 7 from here. Then this is a cell where 4 is unique. And this is a cell where again 7 is unique. Since we already have a 9, this becomes an 8, and this becomes a 9, and this is the last number, which will be 8. Thank you, friends. See you again tomorrow.